Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Wellness Challenge and Be Kind to Yourself week. Yes, my name's Michelle Townsend, and welcome to everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook and YouTube. It's a pleasure to kind of do this for all platforms. So, I've already done a live on this today on my private Facebook group. And so this is my second essay video that will go out to everyone. So as a parent, we can get stress during the day and also at night. Sometimes we have things on our mind and stuff. And as a mum and coach, and I'm a mum of twins with additional needs, I know for sure I need to be kind to myself. So this week we are going to be doing this together. Now, there may be some barriers facing you. You may have some objections to this kind of challenge. So I'm going to challenge you to do this as a challenge, because when you do, one, you will be challenged, but two, it will open your mindset to things that maybe you didn't kind of think of. So what might be a objection? What might you say to me or like yourself? Yeah, because again, you only want to do this challenge for you. Yeah, I'm certainly doing this challenge for myself, definitely. So here's a couple of excuses or objections that I kind of thought, what would the old Michelle say to this? Okay, what would I say a couple of years ago? Okay, but I'm too busy. But I haven't got time to do this challenge. Look, I have a child with special needs. He takes over. He comes home and he wants me all the time. I haven't got time for this challenge. I just don't want to do it. It's too stressful to think about, being kind to myself. I don't know how. See, we can get very emotional when someone tells us what we need to do in life and that. So this is a challenge if you want to, do it. Okay, so I get what's a birth statement, that's me in a nutshell, yeah? That was me a few years ago. And sometimes that can be me now, I'm so busy. Oh, and there's me watching kind of Netflix. Time is another one, I haven't got a time. But again, we have 24 hours in the day. How much of that do you sleep? How much of that do you watch TV? How much of that do you work? How much of that do you do housework or home things or spend with the kids? Yeah, I'm sure that just doing something, and this is what I've done, this is what I have done in my life. I was watching a lot of TV. I was watching lots of rubbish and that, on kind of TikTok doing this, and on Facebook doing this, and going like that. And to be honest with you, I was getting to the stage where I was getting bored. I needed something for my mind, so I started to watch kind of videos on mindset, on coaching again and stuff, and that's really I brought out the passion in me. Yes, I've got kids with special needs. My son has autism. My daughter, we don't know whether she has any special needs or not, but she's under Senko, and so thereby she has learning needs. Now, we have a routine. We have a routine for the morning. We have a routine for bedtime. And in the day, they are at from 9 o'clock till 3:15. Now, Now, I am a self-employed coach, parent coach and life coach, okay? So I spend my days, doing videos like this, but I do be kind to myself, yeah, every single day. I make sure that I do something that I really want to do. So this could be, and it will be very, very soon, to play on my Switch, my new Switch, yeah. I love gaming, yeah. That is a brilliant pastime for me, yeah. I really enjoy that. But also, I love having a bath, just relaxing, just watching a YouTube video or listening to music or something, yeah. I love that. And I have my cup of coffee, or if it's a weekend, a glass of wine, yeah. Now, when the kids are like at school, I can do that in the day as well. But sometimes I think, actually, I fancy doing that like in the evening. So I do that. I say to like my husband, right, I'm going to do this with Matthew, I'm going to do this with Rebecca, then I'm going to make dinner, or like the dinner's in the oven, yeah. All you got to do is keep an eye on it. I'm going to go up and have my bath, yeah. I'm going to be at least half an hour to 45 minutes. So I'm very confident in what I want, okay? And people who will know me will know that. So I make time for myself to be kind to myself, yeah? Some days it's easy, other days it's hard, yeah? Some days I don't be kind to myself. I'm stressed out, with the kids. But then I have to come back down. And whether that's when the kids are in bed, like it was like yesterday, kids came home from nannies and that. I got like stressed out about like today I needed to get ready for things and that. And so what happened was that once I was in bed, I'd done everything. Then I went upstairs, I chilled out and watched a bit of Netflix, relaxed, and guess what? I was being kind to myself. So let's have a look at this PDF. So listening to a podcast I find really relaxing, and that whether that's in bed, whether it's going on a walk, yeah, it's something that I enjoy. Yeah, being kind to yourself, you need to do something which you enjoy doing, okay? Also, being kind to yourself, it doesn't have to just be you. You can go out with a friend, or your partner and that, or like your family. But sometimes it's really nice just to do something for you, yeah, and just like by yourself. Like I absolutely love sometimes just being on my own, and listening to like a podcast, especially at night, because it helps me get to sleep. And sleep is really, really important. So don't beat yourself up about things that you can't control, okay? People will worry about things that they can't control, and when we can't control like the situation, yeah, we have to like acknowledge that, yeah. And it can be stressful, because if you are a special need like parent, you know how hard it is to get like support and stuff like that. But at the same time, if we worry about it, our mindset, which we're going to be talking about next week, will go into a negative kind of cycle, and that's where we can get, where our kind of worries and that can turn into stress. Stress then can cause like health problems and that. And so this is why the first week is to be kind to yourself, because I know that there's a lot of people out there who are not just doing something for themselves. So don't worry too much about things that we can't control, yeah, because I've been there. And if it's out of our control, like for example, say lockdown, that was out of our control totally. We couldn't do anything about that, right? but it's the way that we react to it and the way that we think about how we reacted to it. So at the time, it probably was very stressful. We found it stressful here. But we also took the time to go, right, okay, we can't do anything about this. This is happening. And so what we done was that we embrace, the situation at the time. Okay, so we went out for more walks. We done more stuff at home, which of course we had to, but it was that we got a new routine into place, and so that's what I tend to do. I don't know about you. Maybe leave a comment down below. Right, okay, so this next thing is about people who worry too much, and maybe have things on their mind, yeah, and that's probably a lot of us, okay. So again, I want you, if you want to, and if you want to accept it, to write down 10 things every night how you are feeling, okay? It can be good, it can be bad, Then, if there's any bad stuff, I want you to scrunch it up and just throw it away, okay? Then what I want you to do is I want you to write down 10 to 20 things about what you love about yourself, yeah? What you love about yourself, yeah? And this can be challenging, but I want it to be. I want you to think about how wonderful, yeah, you are. Not just because you are a mum or a dad, but your personality, yeah? What do you love about yourself? And then maybe at the end of the week or sometime when you can I say fit this in. Okay, so we're going to be kind to ourselves, yeah, we're going to make sure we say good things about ourselves, yeah, we're going to do something every day to be kind to ourselves. Maybe it's having a extra bath or shower, maybe it's listening to music, a podcast, maybe it's going out for a walk or something, a extra coffee trip, a shopping trip, yeah. And I want you to do something that you really want to do and you can do, yeah. And write that down. Say, right, I really want this week to go to the spa, yeah. And then do it. Or this week I'm going to be really kind to myself and not worry about anything. I'm going to pause it, and when that situation comes, I'm going to go, right, come on, let's do something, yeah, and plan that action, yeah. So it's up to you, okay? It really is up to you. So I want you now to go away and plan your week in terms of what are you going to do to be kind to yourself, and let me know. Next week we are going to be talking about mindset. We're going to be talking about how to help you to not to really think in a positive way, but your current mindset and where you want to go to. And I've seen a lot of people say as parents they feel that a lot of things are out of their control when we can't help it, and that's true. But what I want to say is we need to be positive, and that can be really hard, I know, but we need to be positive of what our kids can do, or what you can do. So if you're not a parent and you really want to do something, yeah, then you can do it. It just takes a little bit of time. It takes round about 3 months, 12 weeks to change a habit. Okay, it can take longer, for some people, but normally it's around about 3 months. And so, if you are in that stage of wanting to get fit, wanting to go to the gym more, it does take 3 months to get into that habit of going every week. Yeah, it's the same with a diet. Yeah, it's the same with anything that you want to achieve. Yeah, if it's like a bad habit like smoking, yeah, it can take that long. Yeah, instead of saying, I'm going to try to quit smoking, this is what we're going to be talking about next week. Mindset is, I don't smoke, or I do not smoke. Not like I'm trying to quit, because those words, and we will explore this next week, will be a trigger. And we're going to be talking about stress in another week. Okay? And that's going to be with health and fitness. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. I didn't know, I didn't want to give you too much to kind of think about. So all I want you to go away with is to do something every day to be kind to yourself. Yeah, whether it's telling yourself that you are an amazing person. Yeah, write that down. Yeah, something that you really want to do. Yeah, this week, make sure that you do it. Okay, and then continue that into next week. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I certainly have enjoyed making the video, and I will see you next week for mindset. So take care, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you next week. Take care. Bye for now.